We'll start.
Yes.
Please start.
Yes.
Hot training, dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
Watch, dude.
This is so sad. Yeah, that's why we can't have nice or top-down weather goals. What's up, buttercups? How are you guys doing? Well, we wanted to do this in an open-top weather fashion, but sadly, yeah, there's just a force that just doesn't want us to do this video. So we just put the top down. But if you didn't know, this is James from the Golden Full Octane Garage. This is Elvis from the Golden Drive, and this is James's golden, new to him 996 Porsche 911. That's a name. That's a long name.
It is. It's a 2003 996 911 Cabriolet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot the Cabriolet.
Carrera 2.
Yeah, Carrera 2. Oh my gosh. So, like, what? How this car came with about how much? Like 300 horsepower.
Yes, I think it's 300 horsepower on the button.
And it's crazy because we were talking about how like this is the most affordable, pretty much affordable Porsche you can get, like the best Porsche you can get for the money.
911.
911, not
right. Porsche.
Yeah, there's the Boxer. What's wrong with me? But the reason, I think one of the reasons why like these are so affordable right now is because I think when this new 996 design got released, a lot of people didn't really like the headlight shape. What do you think?
Right. Yeah, it's the two reasons, I guess, why people steer away from them is the headlight shape.
And
well, actually, there's three. The IMS and the fact that this was the first water-cooled Porsche as opposed to the air-cooled Porsche that everyone loved. And so everybody blames it on the 996 that they're no longer air-cooled.
But I mean, everybody still moves on after a while. What did I want to even ask? So for the IMS, what exactly, like for those of you that don't know, if you're interested in buying a Porsche 996, what exactly is the IMS, and like why should we be scared of it, James?
It is a bearing in the drivetrain that originally, when it was designed, it came with its own lubricant inside the bearing. And the issue is the bearing breaks down over time and that lubricant washes out. But the bearing is still lubricated by the oil in the engine. They call it the splash effect. Oil from the engine splashes through the bearing and keeps it lubricated. And there's I think statistics say there's about an 8% failure rate on the 996s for these bearings. Now, if it goes, when it goes, the engine blows up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's a, I don't know, $10,000 repair. It's a new engine.
Because you pretty much have to rebuild the entire engine. That's
right.
That's just sad. But I'm here to tell you guys that even though like a lot of people are scared of that, like for example, this one has about 100,000 miles ish.
Right.
And he's not sure about if the IMS has been done yet.
Right.
And so it kind of gives you this like, oh crap, is this thing gonna break? Is this not gonna break? Because a lot of purists say that you should not worry about the IMS if it's past 100,000, that it might be fine. And that's the funny part, is you don't really know what cars are affected like until it blows. So
the only way to tell if there's an issue with the IMS is to check the oil in the pan, or to remove the
metal shavings, right?
Right, or check the oil filter. But if you find shavings in the oil filter, then that means they're already in your engine, and so you're already down that road. So I just elect not to look.
Yeah, those don't look.
Now I've actually got it scheduled to have the IMS, the RMS, the AOS. If it ends in
that's
an
a lot of
I'm
S.
having
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, like apart from that though, that's what people stay away from. But like that's like a $2,000-3,000 fix. The IMS.
That's if you read the forums. If you read the forums, that's what it says.
Yeah.
I've talked to 4 different people now, and the prices in Nashville to have the clutch done and the IMS and RMS is anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000. So maybe getting worked over a little bit here locally. But I've got an idea and I've got a plan to get it done here in the next few months. I'm a big peace of mind guy. If there's preventive maintenance or something that needs to be done, I'm just going to get it done so I don't have to worry about it. I want to drive this car worry-free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you were telling me that this is pretty much the most, like, one of the cheapest Porsches, if not the cheapest Porsche that you bought in the country.
Right.
Like 996.
Right. When I spend about 3 or 4 months looking for cars like this when I go to buy a car, and at the time that I found this one on Car Gurus, and it was actually local, it was one of 2 or 3 of the cheapest 996s in the country. I bought it for, I think it was listed for $16,500. I bought it for $15,900.
That's crazy.
It's this particular car. I had a Porsche expert. He's got 9 Porsches in his garage right now. Come out and do a PPI for me. He's a good friend of mine. And this car is equipped with the extended leather package. It's got the power seats and memory seats.
So nice. It has heated seats as well.
It's a very, very well. It's equipped to a 997 type level or an S level.
Yeah.
But and there's nothing. I hate saying it. Knock on wood. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm trying to think of wood. There's just leather everywhere. I'm trying to look for wood. We'll find wood later.
Now you know that I've got a lot of cars in my garage.
Yeah.
And I bought this car because I was looking for something that I didn't care about putting mileage on and that I could enjoy because I'm trying to hold the miles back on the Jaguars.
Yeah.
This is the favorite set of keys in my drawer. I like driving this car. As far as the driving experience it goes, better than anything that I've got. It is a riot.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like when we were taking because we drove this like yesterday, but taking like all the turns and everything, it just feels so tight and like on the road, like it literally, like the body roll is almost non-existent at all. Like even though the seats don't really are not really like bucket seats per se, but it just doesn't have a lot of body roll and it's just golden. Yeah, we're going to pick up bagels, so yeah.
If you're not sitting in a group of Porsche enthusiasts at a German car show, this is a 911 just like all the other 911s. It is. I mean, you get treated as crappily by everybody else on the road for driving a 911 as you would with a 997. I paid the Porsche tax, right? But,
check out the full Octane Garage video for that.
It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
But I'm so happy. I love this car. I've never had more fun. It's top down fun. You jump in it. There's no worries, and you just go.
Yeah,
it goes.
It's awesome. So, but does it have like it definitely doesn't have the warranty. But does it have the people you bought it from? Did they give you like warranty?
Oh no. You buy a 15-year-old used car. You bought a 15-year-old used car.
Yeah.
I knew what I got when I bought it. But you always get a PPI. I would say that for all cars. But especially if you're a 15-year-old Porsche or Jaguar or something like that, just you're buying an old used car.
And it's a German car.
Right. Well, you're going to need work, but you should at least know what work you need.
Yeah.
I figured at buying this at $16,000 or so that I had a window, $3,000 or $4,000.
Yeah.
That a buffer that I knew I could put into it for work that needs to be done. And if you buy a $100,000 car like this one, and it's a trouble-free car with no lights on or anything like that, I'm still going to put about $4,000 in it.
Ooh, GTR 35. That's a Nismo? No, I don't know.
That's car ADD. Ooh, shiny object.
Yeah. My friends knock me all the time about doing that, but it's fine.
It's never the fastest car in the group that you're with.
I mean, 300 horsepower is enough, and it weighs like less than 3,500 pounds.
I think that's correct.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue.
I'm not sure about that, but I'm gonna guess it doesn't feel heavy at all.
No. It's just a very jump in and go, very mechanical feel, mechanical steering. Well, I guess it's hydraulic steering type of car. I mean, the response is great. It, like you said, in the curves and all, it's flat. It grips.
And the exhaust sounds.
I had no idea that. Base Carrera, I had no idea that they sounded like this.
It sounds growly like a mad dog, but
and you get over 32, 33, 100 RPMs. It just sounds like a monster.
Yeah,
and I
awesome.
dig it, man. Yeah, it's all about that driving experience. I can't believe I didn't buy a Porsche 10 years ago.
Now you're making me want to buy a Porsche.
I would.
Because before I bought my 370, I was telling Kurt yesterday, the things that were in my budget were either like a used 996 or maybe 997 or like a Cayman, like a what's it called, base Cayman or whatever. And the 370. I think one more. I forgot the last one. But I was just like, oh, it's probably gonna be. When I looked at the IMS Bearing thing, I was like, oh crap! It's probably gonna cost me like 10 grand to fix.
Now, when you look at Boxsters and Caymans and 996s, the same year range, basically, you're still dealing with an IMS.
Oh, the Caymans also have the same IMS thing. Shoot.
Same drivetrain, and it goes into the 997.1 generation. So until the late 2000s, they all have the same IMS. So it's, if you're buying a 2007 Cayman, I think you're still going to have to deal with an IMS issue. Or you may have an IMS issue.
Yeah.
So the first generation 997, same deal. Now, if you go with a turbo, I think the turbo is a whole different drivetrain, and and the turbo does not have the IMS issue, even in the 996s. So that might be
That's
a reason.
really
to step
interesting.
up.
Yeah. Do you scrape? Oh, I wanted to ask. Do you scrape to scrape?
No, this car.
No.
This car really has good clearance.
Oh my
I still
gosh,
back it
that's
into,
awesome.
I back it into regular spots because of the front end.
Yeah.
But as far as like ground clearance on the rest of the car, it hasn't been an issue at all.
That is so awesome.
Again, it's 11-year-old used Porsche. I don't sweat it too much when I pull it to a parking spot. It's got a couple little dings. I think cosmetically for the age, this car
looks awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not going to have a heart attack over it.
Interior looks so good. There's leather everywhere. Yeah, guy's behind you directly.
You know what? I'm coming.
Oh, the woman. You should go back a little.
That's what happens when you just run up on somebody's ass.
Yeah. I think she wanted to take the spot. She wanted to take the girl in the Volvo wanted to take the spot.
Well, I'm not done yet.
She's laughing. Oh gosh.
I know, another asshole Porsche driver.
Bagel time.
That's right. She's still laughing at me.
Yeah, I think she saw everything like unfold. Oh gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4.